How do you read really dense philosophical material? Here are two recommendations. You have to intentionally minimize, if not entirely eliminate, distractions from your immediate environment. I don't think you can have serious thoughts about a serious text if you are multitasking or having a number of external distractions. The reason for that is because often really dense material is dense precisely because it constructs very long inferential chains where you don't get a premise, and a conclusion. You might get a premise, a clarification, a side comment, a few more premises, and then a conclusion. And that means that as a reader, you have to work against your instincts and really create a space that reflects the kind of reading experience that you want to have. And that means thinking very carefully about when and where you read. But above all, minimize distractions so that you can sit with the difficulty, because that's what facilitates growth. Now, the second recommendation that I'll give about how to read dense material has primarily to do with holding in abeyance our instinct to react and respond and channel our energies towards understanding and reconstruction. You should focus on understanding the argument as the author of the argument understands the argument. That means focusing on what the author is actually saying, how the pieces hold together to make a comprehensive whole, and what the logical relationships are between the various moving pieces in the article, in the book chapter, or in the book. The reason I say this is because we often have a temptation, which I share, to want to respond to the ideas that are presented to us. What do I think about Arendt's position on this? Or what do I think about Heidegger's analysis of this? And that takes our mind on a digression or on a tangent that then we have to correct for. And sometimes it's difficult to know if the thing that we are responding to is really what we remember reading it, or whether we even are able to pick up the argument where it was and continue as if nothing had happened.